Yo, can you hear me? Mm. Yeah, back at it. It's a little fight. I don't think we're going to be able to run down this square title because of me. I got on late. But I got him just before they got into the ring. They're getting the ring right now. He's in the fight. Uh, Salute. What do you got in this fight? I think this fight's going to go 12. I think. What's up, Bam? How you doing? Let's go. Bam, real quick. Ain't nobody in the ring. You got Bam. Yo, the sound sound good? Chill. All right, what about now? Is that better? Audio cracking. All right, what up? Connecting choppy, bro. The connection's choppy. All right. Got ball on this. Yeah, unanimous decision. I know you do, sucker. That's my pick. Yo, bam. Mm. I'll take Rios. Unanimous decision. You'll take ball. I was gonna take ball, man, but you forced my hand, bro. You forced my hand, Bam. Come on, get him in, get him in, get him in. Better, better, better. Yo, how we doing right now, guys? How's the audio? How's everything? I'm gonna have to go up with Bam right now. I'm gonna have to take Rios, man. I'm gonna have to take Rios.
The raised puncher's gloves favoured by Ball. We know about his power right from the get-go. Rios can be a very sharp
Ooh,
starter as well.
Rios, he's got a good reach advantage. Ball's already swinging strong, man. I like that body shot from Rios right there already. Nice. Looks like Ball's doing everything with power. He's switching it up a little bit. Oh, nice shot, Ball. It's tough fighting these short guys, man. It gives a lot of fighters a lot of problems. And Ball even makes himself even that much shorter when he bends his knees. Ooh. Oh shit. It's all good. Nothing happens. Nice, nice, nice. Hasn't picked. And the fight started. Nice combination ball. Ball's really pushing the action here. And he's utilizing his jab, which is really good. The hell's going on with ESPN? It keeps kicking me out. Nice. Oh, he's got Rios in all kinds of trouble.
And it's very early to be saying that
Mm-mm.
if it goes on again,
Accumulation of
two
this
starts
all
stepping
round.
himself. I have
Rios
not
is in
fought anybody
trouble.
like this. The guys I have fought are world class.
That's a good stabbing, straight
Slightly
shot to the
different.
body by Rios. Oh, nice, nice. I like the body work he's doing against Ball right now. That might pay off later in the later rounds for him. Um, Ball is really trying to time him off of his shots. As soon as he opens up to throw a punch, Ball is stepping in. You know, um, that was a pretty good first round right there, and I'm gonna give that to Ball for activity. I think both men did good work in that round. I like Rios's body shots on the inside every time Ball was getting in there. Trying to figure out Ball, you know, Rios, going into this high guard like he's doing, waiting for like Ball to open up, and then weathering this storm. It's a risky tactic because he's going to take a lot of damage covering up in that high guard. You know, um, he took a couple big shots. I'm not sure. I'm not Rios up in there, so I don't know how hurt or how not hurt he was. He had a good poker face. So let's see here now coming into the second round how, you know, who really starts to take control of this fight right here. Ball comes out right away, you know, working right off of his jab, and it's not looking good because Rios hasn't really like shown that he's breaking through, you know, Ball's defense or anything. Ball's coming forward right now, snapping that jab. Oh man, and Rios took a stutter step there off that combination. Nice over the top. Ronnie Rios, he just He's covering up right now, and he's letting Ball like gas himself out. I think right here, like he hasn't really opened up with anything big, but here he comes. That's when I say that he's starting to work this body in his midsection pretty good right now. Came over the top with a good right hand. Ball comes back, answers back. He's pushing Rios back. Both men are in the center of the ring exchanging. Rios is throwing over the top. Ball answers back. Rios is on the back foot. He's going backwards. Ball coming forward. He vicious body attacks right now. Rios just unload on Ball, and he's trying to sneak that uppercut on the inside, but Ball's not having any of that, and he just pushes them back. Ball's in his face. Once again, snapping the jab, snapping the two-piece upstairs, working the jab. Rios is looking at him right now and just threw a two-piece and one sharp punch down to the midsection. He's really trying to sneak that uppercut in the inside of Ball. Ball just snapping the head and throwing these big shots off the top of the floor of Rios. Rios is covering up, going backwards, and Ball has him against the rope right now and unleashed a vicious combination, and he's just patting him right now, backing him against the rope. Rios is still throwing that uppercut. Ball's got some blood coming out of his nose. Oh, nice combination by Ball. Rios, he's composed. Ball is throwing a lot his way. He seems to be weathering the storm. It's a hell of a risk to be fighting like this. Oh, nice shot by Rios, really snapping Ball's head back. Good jab, a nice stiff jab. Oh, Ball. It doesn't look like Ball's punches are really affecting Rios, and that's what I wanted to know. Rios is definitely the bigger man in this ring here tonight. Obviously, the taller man. Ball has a lot of, oh, nice, nice. Oh, and this is a typical Ball fight for him. Let's see if his conditioning and everything holds up. Got a little bloody nose, nothing big. Carlos, Edwin, did you ask me something? Yeah, trying to be slick. No, I ain't actually nothing. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be like, "Oh, did you ask me something?" Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said my round was this. He was gonna try to slide one in there, huh, Bam? There's some nice, good work by both men right here in this round. Both men really exchanging ball, throwing some big shots. Big shots. Rios looks like, he's covering up and he's weathering the storm and he's standing there letting Ball do this. I've seen tactics like this, and, sometimes it pays off. Sometimes trying to do this, you get caught by something big, and Ball comes out with a quick combination and he's banging Rios back at it. He's just banging at Rios. And Randy Rios is just covering up, working the body now. Nice. Oh, Ball just swinging. Oh, and down goes Rio. Down goes Rio. Down goes Rio. He was playing this tactic, covering up. And I wanted to see if his punches were hurting him. And yes, the answer is yes. He goes down for the first time in the fight. And Ball is clubbing Rios right now against the rope, and he's just clubbering him. Huge shots, huge shots, uppercuts, hooks. And here comes Rios. Wow, Balls. He better not empty out the entire gas tank, Ball. You better recognize you got to hold something in. I know you got him hurt, but Randy Rios is still standing in front of you, Ball. Oh, he just snapped Ball's chin back there. And here comes Randy Rios. And Ball shuts that down real quick and throws a huge combination. Ball, Rios is against the rope. Ball starts to club again. Rios got to, if he's hurting him, he just can't stay in. taking these shots like this. Oh, that was a big shot by Ball. That was a big shot. This fight might be over. He is getting hit with a big shot like that again. Because I know Ball got power now and he can hurt him. He dropped him. Ball's got to like take a few breaths. And Randy Rios is not he can't let Ball rejuvenate. You know, keep those shots going downstairs to his body. Oh, Ball's got him against the ropes again. Oh, he's just bullying Randy Rios in this ring right here. He's got him covering up. He's just clubbing him, just whacking away. Nice timing with that shot from Ball. Ball, man. Little strong dude, huh? Wow. Randy Rios' offense can't even open up with the onslaught that Ball got him in. He's just keeping him in that high guard, just pounding away. Pound vicious. Oh, and these punches are coming from everywhere. He's even punching him on the top of the head like that. He let him out the corner, and it's because he let him out. Right? Rios didn't fight his way out of that corner. You notice that Ball let him out of the corner. He's punishing Rios right now. He's punishing him. But Ball can't throw everything because right now, this could be Randy Rios' round. If he can get himself together and get his composure, Ball just threw a lot of punches. He's going to want to take some of this round off. Okay? When that happens, I've seen this happen many times in boxing. Randy Rios cannot let Ball. Oh, nice. Look, I'm watching some of the highlights and the punches that got in. That was the punch that hurt him. That left hook is the punch that got him. That referee was on him. He was watching closely. And you know these people want to give Ball this night. So the referee's like, give me a reason to stop it. See, Randy Rio came out swinging tough. Ball gave him something to back him up early. Oh, man, it's just Randy Rios getting caught with these big hooks right now. You know, I think that Randy Rios got the boxing skills and stuff to be in this fight better. It's just that Ball's not allowing him. He's shutting it down. See, like right here, Randy Rios is through the jab, a body shot, a straight 1-2. As soon as he starts to try to like open up and give Ball something, Ball responds. Oh my God, he got hit with a nice clean left hook. You see, Ball had him hurt with that good shot, and he didn't go in for the kill because what Ball's actually trying to do is grab a second win from all the punches he's thrown. You know, he's not really like applying, and that's why Rios has been able to get some success in this round right here. Because that's exactly what Ball is trying to do right now. Is try to get some back energy from throwing all those punches the previous round. Now, you know, he's forcing them to work, and Ball is working. You know, and he'll work, but look, like right here, he's taking a breather. He's taking a breather, and then he's on the wrong foot, right? He switched to the lefty now, and you see things like this. Randy's gotta capitalize when he's in the left stand like that. Wow, Ball is just here comes Rios. I like his body work. His body work is good. That shit is money. He's just not. He's just covering up and standing there, not really utilizing his footwork against Ball to try to like minimize some of this forward pressure attack from Ball. He's definitely not using his feet. He's just real flat-footed in front of ball. He has pop. You could tell when he hits ball right. He gets a reaction out of him. Ball's just tough, man, too. He's a tough little dude, man. Little tank. He can catch ball, man. Rios is doing good work right now, and he's Ball's got to be careful. I know that Ball is, and like I said, Rios is a veteran that he saw that Ball threw a lot of punches the previous round. That body work he was doing at the closing of that round right there, and he was hitting Ball. I saw Ball, he hit him good, and Ball went like that and took a big breath in. Rios is definitely hurt in this fight. He's still in the fight though. He's definitely still in this fight. Come on, Ball, knock him out. Knock him out. Knock him out, man. I don't need Bam to win by decision. You know what I'm saying? When we competing for the Notre Dame's world title, every man for himself. But when we on the show, Bam's like Batman. I'm Superman. Bam's Batman. You know what I'm saying? He comes through for me. But there's we ain't got no friends in the Notre Dame's world title. You know what I mean? We're all going for the title. Oh shit. Ball got him hurt again. Nice shot. Here comes Rios again, opening up. Rios needs to really start snapping this jab back into Ball's face, really trying to get control back over this fight. Here we go. Nice combination by Rios. Ball responds right back. Every time Rios throws a combination, Ball is in his face, throwing the punches back. He snapped another jab. He's just trying to work that hook around his guard right now. Rios is standing toe to toe with him, and he's exchanging. He's exchanging. Rios is right now just in his face. Ball right now opens up. He's back into the high guard. Nice shot. Both men exchange. I think Ball got the best exchange in that one. And Rios right now is still going down to the body. Ball's backing him up. But Rios is clipping him with this shot and this jab, and he's really got him on Ball's nose busted up right now. That's a stiff jab right down the pike, 1-2 right now. Got a lot of blood coming out of Ball's nose right now. Nose might be broken. And Ball's got deep breaths. He opened his mouth, deep breaths right now. That body work is vicious. Oh, Rios just caught him. Yeah, I think Ball's nose is broken. Oh, oh, oh. Nice, good body work. Ball's coming in, step nice. Both men exchange good jabs. Rios, he looks patient. He's not, doesn't look like and Ball keeps coming in with these good combinations. I think this is Rios' round right here. So far, if he holds up, nice, nice. Rios got that good length and reach. He needs to utilize it more and get more on his bike. He's doing good work right now. From what it looks, he got Ball a little busted up here, but that's just all the same blood from the nose just going everywhere. But what do you see? Oh, nice inside when the bell rang. I think his nose might be broken. I don't know. That shit is trickling blood out. It's just leaking, leaking. You can't blow your nose. Don't blow your nose. It's gonna swell up both your eyes. Don't blow your nose, kid. These guys got to know that. I don't think Ball would be good if he moved up. The guys are just going to be too much bigger. Just He's just going to be bigger and bigger and bigger. Look how big Rios is right now. How much more bigger do you think this little dude is? Um, he doesn't have Mike Tyson power to pull it off. It's got good power, but not. If he had Mike Tyson power, Ronnie Rios would be out of here already. Wow, Randy Rios. Nice. Ball just threw a nice, good jab. Randy is timing him good. He's coming over, right as soon as Ball throws that right hand. He clips him off the side of the head with the left hook. Ball just snuck that uppercut right up the middle right now. Randy Rios right now attacking the body right now, going forward, working off of the jab, really snapping that jab down. Here comes Ball right now. Good work. He steps around the guard and throws a good shot down to the body. Right now, I hate when he steps into the left because Ball is nice, nice shot. Good left shot. Randy Rios is coming back. More good body work. Still got bounce in his step, trying to move around. And here comes Randy Rio once again. That uppercut right up the middle. Nice, nice. Now Ball comes forward again. I told you guys he threw a lot of punches in that round. Nice. Oh, Rios felt that uppercut though. He might have pushed him, but he felt that uppercut. Oh, nice, nice. Oh shit. The Ball's getting a little reaction out these punches right now. Randy Rio clinches up. Referee breaks him up back to the center of the ring. Randy Rio throws two body shots. Balls throws the jab, backs up for a second. Here comes Randy Rio once again, unleashing a body shot. Good hook upstairs. Ball stepping forward, throwing a couple of shots. Good body work right there from Ball. Steps back. Randy Rio just Ball coming forward through a 1-2. Partially blocked by Rios. Rios connects upstairs on Ball. Ball needs. He wants. Rio just unleashed. Partially blocked by Ball. 10 seconds. Evades that. Oh, nice combination. Oh, I think Ball just Rio. Rio's getting a little tired too. You could see it in his face. Both men are tired. Ball's nose is probably broken. Might not be winning the rounds. The guy said. No, I thought he won a couple of rounds there. A lot of good work by both men. Rios is really starting to work himself back into the fight. I thought he won the fifth round myself. I think he gave away that round in the last closing seconds of it. But Rios could have that round could have went either way. I'm not sure how the judges saw it. But here comes Ball. He comes out again, throwing a good combination at Rio. Rio meets him at the center of the ring. Rio is trying to like move in. And you could see when he starts to get ready that he wants to like warm up to throw punches, and then Ball just meets him and just starts unleashing the combination. No, that was a push. That can't be counted as a knockdown. Is he counting it? No, 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 no. Come on. No, that wasn't a knockdown, bro. He pushed him. He caught him when I think, and I got to see the replay. Did he catch him with a punch on the way going down? Ball pushed him. Oh no! Ball caught him again on the side of the head. Rios looks hurt. He's trying to play it off like he's not hurt, but Rios is definitely hurt, and Ball is moving in for the kill. He's really applying pressure. Ball's against the rope, covering up. Ball is just being patient, methodical, throwing punches. Rios comes back and throws 2 body shots to the bottom. Ball's still in front of him. He's playing a lot of pressure. Rios is covering up. Ball's working in the inside. Good uppercut on the inside. Rios against the rope. Ball snapping the jab. Hits him with a body shot. Uppercut. Rios against the rope. Ball stepping back. This time he's just not throwing all his punches, being more calculated. Oh, nice uppercut on the inside. Rios, referee on the inside, watching close. Rios got hit with an uppercut on the inside. He pushes him. Referee warns him for pushing him. Rios took another solid shot. Ball's working off the jab. Rios backing up. He's off the back foot. He's in the corner. Ball comes in with a big shot, but misses, partially blocked by Rios. Referee puts him in the center of the ring. Wow, big shot, big shot. Those are big shots right there on the top of the forehead, on the side of the forehead of Rios by Ball. Ball is really, they're both men exchanging jabs in the middle of the ring. Rios is trying to work himself back in the fight, stepping to Ball. He's stepping forward. He knows that Ball threw a lot of punches, and Ball steps to him. Ball, good head evading movement, which is not a lot by both men, but when they want to move, they can. Ball really working him. Oh, nice combination by Ball right here. Pushes Rio off. Rios is just, 2 good big uppercuts by Ball off the side of the head. Rios is really covering up here. Ball's applying a lot of pressure. Oh, shit, I thought it was over the round. Whoa. I thought they stopped the fight there for a second. I mean, if Ball can keep this shit up the way he's doing it, man, and his cardio stands, it might have been a knock. Well, that's a push. Well, no, well, it was the push. now that I looked at it, the push wasn't as big as I thought. I thought he really got a good push on him. The punch was better than the push. That scored as a knockdown. Unfortunately, yeah. Guys know me. I'm fair. I'm gonna call it. But he did hit him with the shot. So the round continues right now. We're in the 8th round, and Rios is, you could see that he's still in the fight. At this point, Ball just can't get hit with a big shot. He keeps playing around with his nose. His nose is definitely broken. It's bothering him. His breathing is not as good right now. So Rios knows this as a fighter. Whether he's thinking it or not, he's still aiming for the nose. You can see all his punches are going to Bell's nose. It's like a big target right now for him. When he's not forced to just exchange and just throw punches, when he's and he can think for a second, he's going to let his punches go all to Ball's nose. Guaranteed. And then he right here, he steps around him. He tries to work the body. Rios is, he wants to be head to head with him like this. And that's Ball's fight. I don't understand why Rios chose to cover up and take a big, and fight on the inside with a much smaller, stronger fighter like Ball. This is his fight plan. He should have really utilized his reach in this fight. And Nick Ball is just pushing him around this ring right now. And Nick Ball knows how to fight like this. He's evading his hooks. Like right here, when he steps into the lefty like this is when Rios really needs to like, because Nick Ball is more acceptable to big shots and big hooks standing in the left hand stand. Now he switched back to the right. Rios is no longer using skills or position. He's just building up to throw hard shots, and then he'll cover up, and then he'll try to throw another hard combination. He doesn't have an answer for Ball tonight. He doesn't have an answer for his forward pressure. He has no timing on Ball right now. Ball is really like chopping him down like a tree. You know, Rios is still that body work. He's doing some clean body work on Ball, but Rios is like Ball is. It looks like Rios's power pop on his punches is almost non-existent, and Ball is really bullying him in this fight. Yeah, Rios don't got no pop to his punch right now. He zapped that pop right out of him by Ball's body shots. And accumulation of damage really is taking all of Rios's power right out of him. You know, and Ball, for the most part, I'm looking into his face. His cardio is holding up. Nick Ball's cardio is holding up. You know, obviously both men are tired right now, but he looks good. He looks great right now, and it looks like his cardio is going to hold up. And he's just like really sapping the power out of Rios right now. And you could see it on his face, like he's wearing damage. You know, these punch from Ball are hurting him. I took a look of the unofficial scorecard, and they only got Rios winning one round. Wow. Rios is punching. He's trying to put his punches together, and Ball's trying to take a break. Ball knows if he takes a break this round, he'll be able to knock him out the second round in the 10th round. And Rios has to recognize he can't let Ball take no break. Did that body shot hurt him? What happened there? Ball kind of like stopped the fighting, and Rios nice shot over the top. Rios is coming out this round doing some work. Ball is trying to like, just take it easy right now. I know what he's doing. He really wants to, get some of his strength back. And that's why Rios is having some success right now. Rio will come out if Ball is smart. He'll catch him mid end of this round right here. Really open up and really hit Rio with a big shot. Rios, eh, one good shot will drain Rios right now. And all of a sudden, he ain't gonna have no snap. He's only having a better round because Ball's taking the round off. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. Here we go. At the ending of the round, like I said, just like I said, Nick Ball is going to be able to catch him at the end of this round. Oh yeah, he's a little tired, but he. What Ball is doing right now is being comfortable where he's at. He's embracing the fight. I've been there. You know that little Bruce Lee thing where he looked like that? He's accepting where the fight has taken him. That's a mind thing right there. Nice. Here we go. Ball is like I said, he's going to be able to catch him at the end of these. And Rios is not going to have a lot of pop at the end of the round. He ain't going to have a lot of pop on his punch. Ball, good thing he took that round off right there. I like, he gave that round to Rios, right? But it's for a reason. For a reason. It's to close the show. You know, he's been winning the majority of the rounds. One of those rounds, you basically give away. You fight back and you give a little something, but you hold back most of that round. Typically, you'll be giving that round away, and the strategy is to close the show. Now you're starting to enter the championship rounds, and you want to be able to um, close the show. Ball is not the type of fighter where he's going to shy away in this fight at any point in the fight, and he's going to try to knock out Rios every second of every minute of this fight. Now, some people might want to be like, Ball, step off the gas. You're winning the fight. Let's coast. I get that too. Ball's just not that type of fighter. That little uppercut by Rios is going below the belt now. I mean, the little body shot, not uppercut. Nice ball, nice ball. Now Ball comes out firing right now. Both men are in the center of the ring looking at each other. Nice shot by Ball. 1-2 coming down the pike. Rios, oh, nice uppercut by Ball. Rios is hopping on it. Oh, nice 1-2 by Ball. Rios is trying to throw them body shots too. He's working off the jab. He threw the 1-2 straight down. Ball sizing him up for the straight right. Nice 1-2. He just caught Ball. He caught Ball admiring his work, just standing there, standing still. You can catch Ball like that. And when he wasn't moving, he's trying to take a breath. Because Ball's having problem breathing right now with that nose, I bet. And Rios is trying to like land a good big shot, but he is trying to work off his jab. And he's doing a lot of good body work, like right there. Rios is trying to like bend his knees to get down to really get some torque on his punches on Ball right now. Ball is stalking him right now. He's got him in the corner. Rios got to get out of this corner. Nice, good jab by Ball. Nice big shots. See, all this being on the corner, he could have circled out. All this right here, he wouldn't have to be taking this. Ball hit him with some good uppercuts on the inside, and he pushes him against the rope again. Oh, he's out of the ring! He's out of the ring! Oh, shit! He's hurt bad! He's hurt bad! He's tired. He's a broken fighter. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Well done, Ball. Well done, young man. That's how to fight a fight. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Great fight. Great fight. Rios was really hurt. He had a great poker face. He wasn't showing it, and Ball broke him down. When I saw him go up against that rope, I knew it. He had to spin off that rope. He was just sitting there in the high guard like that, and Ball just hit him with some big shots and some clean uppercuts that got in the inside and really hurt him. And by the time he got hurt, now he couldn't move. Now he was just in the last position where he got hurt at, and Ball just unloaded on him. Good fight, young man, Ball. Great fight. Good performance. Nicky Ball, man. That's a good world title fight right there. Good representation of the Nick Ball, man. Great representation of a world title fight that, he fought a much bigger, longer guy in Rios. You know, Ronnie Rios came to fight tonight. Both men really gave it their all. Randy Rios was doing great body work, I felt, in the fight. I felt like I thought he was going to try this game where that he was just going to put up the high guard and try to make Ball Nick Ball do a lot of work. And I that's what I really thought he was doing. But in doing so, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. Some of those shots are going to get in, and they did. They did, and they really hurt Ronnie right there. You know, so this was a really great fight, good fight. I apologize for coming in late in the fight, and I usually or typically come in a couple fights before the main event and really let us get in and settle these fights overseas on those weird times and stuff. Really throw us off a little there, but yeah, absolutely, it was a great performance here by Nick Ball. I loved everything about it. And that's the scary thing about fighting, that you're watching things unfold, and you're hoping that a guy doesn't get caught, and because he was doing good work, and whoever you got in the fight. I don't have a horse in the race. I'm not calling any of these guys my favorite fighter or anything like that, but definitely great fight by both men. Good performance, Nick Ball. um Wow, this is the closing segment right here. Oh, he caught him good. He caught him that last shot that he hit him right here on the top of the forehead right here. Watch. Boom. The uppercut gets him good. He pushes him back. Boom. That one caught him on the chin flush. That hook caught him right there. And then that straight shot. All credit to Randy Rios too, man. He came here and he fought his heart out tonight. Good performance by both men. There has to be a winner. And the winner in this case right here is Nick Ball, not Bam Bam for the Notre Dame's world title, because we did not get a winner tonight. But so by legally, by disqualification, um, I guess I inherit the belt. What? Oh, there we go. I am again officially world champion of the world. Yo, that wouldn't be cheating, bro. Yo, don't let them get you guys. Don't let them talk you into that. All right. Ah, no, we do not have a Notre Dame's world champion winner tonight. See how hard it is to call these fights. Um, we are going to be back and run this back for the world title. But as for Nick Ball, tonight is his night. He came in, took care of business. So let's see what's next for Nicky Ball and who comes into, you know, he's got the fight out of the way. He's got his title defense. That's official. So see if Nicky Ball, um, it's tough. He's kind of an orthodox boxer too. But when what I'm thinking in my head is comparing him like to a fighter like Naoya Inoue, and what Nick Ball is strong, good, strong puncher, comes forward. Um, and I wonder if Naoya Inoue's power can stop guys like these little tanks right here. Nick Ball on Rails is not a little guy by any stretch. He's a big guy. You got guys like this right here. Nick Ball, man, they're powerful dudes. You're gonna have to detach Nick Balls from his senses in order to take that belt away from him. He's gonna keep getting up. I guarantee you. He's a tough dude. He's a tough guy. And as you can see, his nose was definitely giving him problems. His breathing wasn't right. He was still going forward and bringing the fight to Randy Rio. What did you guys see? Randy Rio was a long, late, rangy guy, good body work he was doing on the inside. He was really snapping Nick Ball's head back with that jab, and he was popping him with the 1-2. Can a fighter like Naoya Inoue give him, skill wise? I'm always gonna believe that Naoya Inoue It's gonna make the fight look a much different. He's gonna be more active, and he's gonna throw a better selection of punches to Nick Ball. He's also going to know how to cover up and use his feet. Naoya Inoue has way better footwork than Randy Rios here. He's not just going to stand in front of Nick Ball. Nick Ball has that one step where that if he comes out of step in position, as you can see tonight, all of a sudden he's in the left stance. He becomes a lefty, because he's reaching for these punches to these much taller men. I don't think he's going to have to reach in this situation against a fighter like Naoya Inoue because Naoya Inoue is not that tall. So, in fact, he won't be out of position, I don't think, in that fight. He's going to mainly throw the jab, duck under, try to do the Michael Jackson. I mean, Mike Tyson, not Michael Jackson. Mike Tyson peekaboo style, where that he's going to try to hit Naoya Inoue with some big shots, get him going backwards. That's a risky fight, a risky move for both men. Seeing Nick Ball disperse a big men like this, so like, yeah, yeah. I know he threw it. And not only did he throw in the towel, it landed right on Nick Ball's back. Like, nigga, yeah, I did that. I made you throw the towel in. Fulton is up next for Ball now. That'll be a tough fight for Fulton. I can see Fulton in that fight utilizing his legs and his movement ability. Is more of a athletic fighter, and Fulton tries to get into a rhythm. When he's fighting, he's trying to like, you know, sometimes he'll settle down on the front foot and work off the jab he does. But I don't think Fulton has enough pop to really hurt Nick Ball in the way that you know. Um, I saw Fulton in his last fight. He got stretched, got up, won the fight. He did a lot of good work in the fight. He did look fast. Little ring rust was showing because of the big layoff. What Fulton has to do is keep the activity going. He has to get back in there, get another fight, and keep fighting under those bright lights, right? That would be an amazing fight between Ball and Fulton. Um, we'll see who prevails in that fight. Watching Ball right now, I don't want to make an assessment because I'm fresh off the victory from Ball, so he's in my head. So right now, my head's telling me he's going to beat Stephen Kubo Fulton. So, but what I'm going to do is just calm down, assess both fighters, really go back and watch Stephen Kubo Fulton's fight, and then make my assessment on both fighters. But I don't like to make my assessment just off watching freshly one fighter because I saw a good performance by Ball and he looked very strong. So I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna go back, look at it, and we'll see. No, he's not at 130. He's 126. Yeah, yeah, he's 126. Yeah, man. And that's why we he thinks that Fulton is gonna be his next fight. Stephen Kubo Fulton, the former world champion at 122 pounds, that lost to Naoya Inoue. And Fulton fought his first fight at 126 pounds just a few weeks back, right? What fight card was that under? Was that the Saul Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga, or was it a different fight card? I think it was the Saul Canelo Alvarez Edgar Berlanga fight card, and he was fighting on the undercard somewhere. Stephen Kubo Fulton. He looked pretty good, but there was some ring rust. He gets dropped in the fight and shit. So I want to go back and like really evaluate, that fight for him. I don't want to make my judgment, just watching Nick Ball right now. Um, because he looks right now in my head like real strong. Nick Ball looks real strong right now. So And styles make fights, gentlemen. Styles definitely make fights. Not every fighter is going to stand in front of Nick Ball like Rondy Rios did tonight, and utilize their footwork a little bit better. Randy Rios was trying to fight power with power, basically tonight. He was trying to, and he was mixing up his punches well. He was going downstairs. He was working off the jab, Randy Rios, but his mobility and his footwork wasn't really there. Where that he was also because he had Nick Ball um, reaching for shots, but he just couldn't capitalize on them real good. It's really hard to get in on a little guy when he's so low and he's reaching. Had he been more taller and when he threw his punches and he was overreaching, you could catch him. But he was so low that he had his hand up like this, and it was just the top of his forehead showing. If you threw that hook, you were more likely going to break your hand on the top of his forehead. So Randy Rio was hesitant to throw that shot because he wasn't tall enough. And the shot that was there for him was the uppercut and the body shots. It's difficult, and you can see that Randy Rio was trying to make adjustments. He was doing the right thing. He was bending his knees. He was trying to make himself a little bit lower to throw these shots, but Ball's shots probably had his brain rattling. He was throwing a lot of punches and volume and big power shots his way. So he was trying to deal with the storm that was Nick Ball and also doing some good work there. He got caught with some good shots. At times, um, Rio really I had me convinced that he was taking Ball's power in the beginning. Then I was like, but for how long? How long? And there were a few rounds that Ball really had to take off and it gave you like Rio is working his way back into the fight. No, those were rounds that Ball was kind of taking off. Had he been superhuman and not run on oxygen and blood like the rest of us, and he was just a machine, he probably could have ended the fight much sooner. But Rios was really showing that he was weathering the storm. And look at this is the final closing sequence. Ball knew he had him hurt, and he was putting everything in those punches. Yo, Ball, they threw the towel, went on Ball, and he batted the towel back like, get it off me. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good night, man. It was a good night for boxing. What's up, everybody? Thank you, everybody, tuning in to watch this fight. We have an early one today. We have an early one. That's another good fight, but he might be too fast for him. Yeah, it might not be. Fulton is up next for the ball. He's number one for the WBA. Yeah, so yeah. Well, you gotta get Stephen Kubo Fulton to say yes. You gotta get him to say yes. That's a tough fight right there. Sitting back thinking about that, Stephen Kubo Fulton, you know, like I'm not gonna assess this fight right now. No, I'm not doing that. Now my boxing mind wants me to, but I can't. I can't. I have to do my ritual where that at least I give the other guy the same look on the same night. I gotta be able to see Stephen Kubo Fulton's last fight and then like I just watched Ball fight, so that's the only way I would do it. I would legitimately have to put Stephen Fulton's last fight right here and really break it down. I'm not gonna do that. I've learned my lesson in life where that in the heat of the moment or fresh watching off one thing, it can give you the wrong impression. You have to also remember that every time we watching these guys fight, that the next time we see these guys fighting, we should see a better version of that fighter. Am I right? So by that account, alone, Stephen Kubo Fulton should be a better version of himself, even faster, even more slicker, and have a little bit more timing. The barrage that is the little like fucking wrecking ball that is Nick Ball, that's gonna be a hard puzzle. Typically, he's got guys in a high guard most of the fight, and here I go trying to break down this fight. My boxing mind like wants to take it on already. I'm just gonna stop right there, because the more I keep thinking, my boxing mind is not gonna shut off right now. So, um, I gotta give him another look. So, man, it was an amazing night tonight. What you guys think about this fight? It was worth watching. It was definitely worth watching. That's what boxing's about right there. Giving the fans the blood, giving the fans the knockouts, giving the fans the the ooh moments. He gave us that. And that's good. And it's more than we can say for some of these other fighters, right? Nick Ball's going in there doing his job. It's giving us excitement. And even if we weren't getting knockouts in these other fights, at least we should have got a good boxing match or a good fight, where we saw that both men were equally skilled or something. And there wasn't going to be a knockout, but there was definitely a boxing match going on tonight. Not a snooze fest, you know, and no knockout. That's the worst. Am I right? When you don't get a knockout, but you definitely don't even get a good fucking fight. That's the worst. At least get one or the other, right? Tonight we got a little of both. Got a lot of action. Not any drama really. This was all forward. These guys stepped on the gas and really brought the fight out of each other. Kudos to Ball being the better man tonight, the stronger puncher. Let's just not, forget here that not all men can fight with a broken nose. Not all men. There's a lot of guys in this world that are not used to getting their nose broken like that. You break their nose, blood start, they like, yo, I'm done. I'm done. It's over with. It goes to show you that these guys are professionals. That a broken nose is not going to stop one of these guys from fighting. And sometimes we look over that. We look past that and the toughness of these men. It's because you don't feel none of these punches. Ball was coming out every round, wiping his nose, trying to be disciplined, not to blow your nose. If he blew his nose, both his eyes were going to swell up. Did you see how Ball's eyes started swelling up already? He had like that blue bubble. It was going to get worse as the rounds were going on because he blew his nose from one side when he went like that and he caught himself and he didn't blow the other one. Instantly, his that eye started going like this from the side that he blew it, and he stopped. His coach, they started putting the gauzes in his nose, and these are things you got to know as a fighter. In that moment, you can't blow your nose. Your eyes will close. Your eyes will blow up like this from the swelling, and they'll close. They'll stop the fight. You got about, from the moment you blow your nose, depending how bad it can be instant. It could be one round. It could be 2 rounds, but your eyes will definitely close. Yes. So you got to be aware of those kind of things. And these are the kind of situation that these men and women are in these boxing matches. And it's good to acknowledge the toughness in these fighters so that you can start to rank them and see that if this guy gets in trouble and he has to face adversity, we know Ball's not walking away from the fight. A broken nose, bleeding, breathing problems, Ball's still going to be in the fight. Check. And that's what kind of level of a professional he's on. Randy Rios took a beating. He got battered. He had a good poker face He was definitely in the fight. Obviously, we saw that he was a lot more hurt than what we thought, or I thought anyway. He was a lot hurt, worse hurt than I thought. The ending sequence there when he caught him with those big shots in the inside on the rope and Rios covered up. I was telling you guys, you guys can go back and check this video. I was like, Rios, he needs to spin off that rope. I didn't like him there on those ropes. And he got in trouble. He stood on the ropes too long. You fly too close to the sun, you're gonna get burnt. I saw and I respected what he was doing, but at the same time, I think he was also doing part to Nick Ball applying his pressure and not letting Randy Rio get much offense off when he wanted to. As soon as Nick Ball applied pressure, Randy Rios just shied up into that high guard. He couldn't fire anything back. I guess those punches that were coming down that pike were really heavy and really strong from this Nick Ball guy, because he decided in that moment that whatever he felt coming his way, it was better to cover up and not to open up an exchange, because he was too close to him. He was too close. So, and then I bet that the instructions that Rios' corner was telling him, they were saying, hey, keep working that body. Keep stepping in around it and work that body, because that was the best work he was doing. So I could see where his coaches, I'm not sure they were saying this to him, but he kept fighting like that. He kept trying to apply his pressure downstairs to the body. And I felt like I said to myself, yeah, that's probably going to be the way you're going to want to go with this, right? But in doing so, he kept stepping to Ball. And he got close on the inside. He would hit with the body and he would stay there. He wasn't exiting out. He wasn't punching out. He wasn't circling out. He would go in and do what his coaches were asking, and he would throw the jab, work around the guard, sidestep to the body shot, stay there. And he did. And then Nick Ball would start to open up. Rios just had to utilize his footwork a little bit better. A little bit smarter on the footwork, but he wanted to exchange with Ball tonight, and I felt like that wasn't the right thing to do with the much stockier, shorter man, and it looked like he had the bigger stick. So to stand in there, yo, what's up? All right, how you doing in the building? Nice to see you. Can you guys do me a favor and smash that like button for me? Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We always call live events here, and you can join us and talk about these fights. We have a great time here. I thought tonight was a good night. I'm going to go back later, catch some of the early action. They're playing some of the early action. This is what I wanted to see. Is that Abdullah Mason's brother or something? He kind of looked like him. They kind of have like those Abdullah Mason shorts. I got to check that out. Look at this dude with the dreads banging. Oh, that's right. They fought too. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he beat him. All right. I got to go back and watch that. That might have been an upset. Yeah, I'm going to go watch. I'm going to go watch some of these, the co-main event and some of these prelim fights. Check it out. But the main event was good. Good fight. Both men went in there. They fighting. If I went to go watch this fight and I traveled and I paid my money to watch a boxing match, well then damn it, that's what I want to see. I want to see blood. I want to see excitement. And if you can give me that knockout, well then baby, give me the knockout, right? Ain't that what we watch fighting for? We want to see men laying flat on their back. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Right? No Diddy. Yeah. No Diddy around here because around Round One Sports Talk, we say no to Diddy. Yes, you got to say no to Diddy. Yo, so we say no. But listen, guys, it was a good fight. I definitely, you know, got my money's worth through my ESPN Plus app. So every now and then when I watch a good fight, I want to see Top Rank or somebody give me a good fight. And but when they're boring, boring fights, I'm like, yo, ESPN, I want my money back. This month was not positive a good month. All right, my 1090, my 999. All right, I felt like I didn't get my money's worth. I got my money's worth with this fight right here. It was a great fight. Yo, what's up? All right, what you saying? You watching that UFC? Of course, brother. But of course, I'm watching the UFC. I want to see Pereira make another title defense. He's just a monster right now. He became a two-time UFC champion within 2 years. Legitimately, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, is sitting at home watching this guy live out his life. What he just had 2 years ago. What Israel Adesanya was to the sport of UFC, now he's sitting there watching this dude, Alex Pereira, that came up from kickboxing out of like nowhere. Then all of a sudden, footages started coming out. He knocked out this dude in kickboxing. Alex Pereira came up. I think it was what, 4 fights. What was it? 4 fights, and he got a title shot. It's ridiculous, bro. Then he gets knocked out by Izzy. Izzy got his get back, but then Izzy ends up losing. In the way that Sean Strickland made him look was bad. Sean Strickland walked Izzy down in a fucking Philly shell boxing like this. Just walked him down. He had no answer for that. I was like, that's all it took? It made him look bad. So Pereira's took the throne. The Brazilian guy, he really took the throne. He's taking the UFC by storm. Now that Sean O'Malley lost too, Sean O'Malley had a bad performance. So, that's just a little bit of insight on UFC. I'm up to date with my UFC too. All combat sport I love, but there's nothing like boxing to me. There's nothing like, don't fucking grab me, kick me. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. Let's just stand like two men and let's go. Let's see where your skills is at up here, right here. And some men are like, fuck, I can't box. You're too good, but I'll drag your ass down and choke the shit out of you. Respect. Respect. There's different ways to fight. Some men feel we should use all our limbs. Some men feel this is enough right here. Let's not complicate shit. Right here, me and you. Don't kick me. Don't, so, it's up to a matter's opinion. I love both sports. I love boxing a little bit more, of course. But yeah, I'm definitely up to date with my UFC. As you can see, I got the Conor McGregor replica UFC belt. When Conor McGregor was on his rise, that's a Conor McGregor replica UFC belt right there. Yeah. I got a few other belts. Of course, I got the Notre Dame's one that we use from the WWE, and that belt, in fact, is Stone Cold Steve Austin's belt. When Stone Cold Steve Austin was making his run, and I always thought that Stone Cold Steve Austin was badass. You know what I'm saying? When he came out, he was throwing the beers. Yeah, it was his era, and I know wrestling is, let's not tell anybody. It's real, damn it. All right? Wrestling is real. All right. I was one of those dudes that was heartbroken when I found out the truth, I was about 11, 12, I don't know, somewhere around there. I heard the kids on the playground like, wrestling fake. And I was like, no, it's not. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's fake. Yeah. And then I got another belt, the other one you guys seen. It's like down here. You guys can't see it because I got it like it's just I don't got no space. And I don't talk about WWE, so I don't put it up. So it's like right down here. I got a few. I got a few. I've collected a lot of these things throughout the years, until I made the channel that I really wanted to make it pop. I don't even got my lights on in the back. Look at this. Slipping. Here we go. Where would be the trusty remote? Okay. There we go. I hate the flash and shit. That shit'll drive me crazy. There we go. Bam. See, here we go. Ghost, my man Ghost Rider, how you doing? In the building. Thank you for showing up. Dropping a message for your support. My man hit me with the donation the other day, and I didn't get to send them a little thank you. Ghost Rider, thank you for the donation, supporting the brand. So it was a good night of fighting tonight, guys. Yo, what'd you say? Yo, wow, like Hill, one round. That's all they're gonna give him. Like Hill, he's out of here. Might just be. Alex Pereira is one of the most dangerous punches in the UFC got. He hits you with that left check hook, it's over. Doesn't seem like a lot of guys can. I'm gonna tell you right now, the way he knocked out Sean Strickland like that, Sean Strickland is not. He's a tough dude, bro. Sean Strickland's a fighter's fighter, man. Fighter's favorite fighter. Like he's tough, and the way he knocked him out like that, and Sean was trying to get up, and he just said, "Bro," he put him out. You can't he get hit by Pereira like that. Once he's planted and he extends, and he doesn't need a lot of torque, as you can see. Pereira has mastered how to punch. So he's gonna have to be elusive. Pereira's weakness is actually on the mat. A lot of guys are forgetting because they're deciding to stand up and exchange with him. But his weakness is on the mat. If you can get him on the mat, he's still young in the UFC. He was never a jiu-jitsu guy. Just because Brazilian grappler, they're all on the mat, doesn't mean that this Brazilian can do that. And I think because of the Brazilian stigma that they're all good on the mat, they're starting to forget he wasn't one of those guys. He didn't grow up in the mat. He was a kickboxer. The majority of his Alex Pereira's fights and career was on his feet. If you can kick out his bottom leg, get him to exchange, duck underneath his punch, grab his waist, scoop his leg, drop him down, drop bombs on him, lay on him, lay on him, lay on him. Keep putting pressure on him. Keep smothering him. Keep putting him whether you're going to submit him or not. Grab him in the headlock, boom. But be careful. You don't really try to, because you might not submit him. And if you try too hard, your arms are going to get all the acids inside of them. And in the next round, your arms are going to feel like jelly. You're not going to be able to be quick because you like isometrics. When you like squeeze for too long and you let go, your arm, that's exactly what's going to happen if you grab onto his head and you're not like underneath his chin. If you're underneath his chin, go for it, yes. But like lay on Alex and really, like try to like break him down. You do that 1 or 2 rounds, you'll beat him. You'll beat Alex. You'll beat him. The next round, come out, do the same thing. Drag him down. Boom. Start boom, 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 boom. He's not going to know how to move his legs real good. He has Glover Teixeira as a coach, Glover Teixeira is, he was the former world champion that actually was, who did he fight? Hill? Did he lose to Hill eventually? That's who he lost to, right? When Teixeira fought um Tus to Terskowski, what's his name? The one with the tail and the top of his head and shit. That was a great fight right there. But Glover Teixeira is a good jiu-jitsu guy. He's really good on the mat. The mistake that he made against Kurgowski, and he tried to, well, I'm sorry, I'm messing up his name, and he slipped, and homeboy grabbed him in the headlock, and there was like fucking 20 seconds left, and had he not tapped, Glover Teixeira wins that fight. Um, Now Glover Teixeira has been teaching Alex Pereira, but Alex Pereira is more in love with the stand-up. And I don't think the elite grapplers or wrestlers, he's not ready for those kind of guys. If you had a Margomedov type dude fighter that fought and was the same size as Alex Perez, one of those type of guys, then Pakistani dudes, he'd beat the shit out of Alex. He'd drag him right down, choke him out, boop, 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 it'd be over. Those stand-up guys don't do well against those because they don't got no answer to them getting stopped. They don't know how to stop overextending and giving the guy his waist and getting dragged down. No, they get too lured into going forward, and they typically get brought down, ground and pound. They out of there. Yeah, but Alex is a fucking powerhouse when it comes to the stand-up game. Um, this dude he's athletic. He's a black dude. He's a brother and shit. Like he's like athletic, good. He can crack, man. This dude can crack, and he can wrestle. He's an American wrestler. Like he got like grapple American wrestling background. Not like your traditional jujitsu background. He got the Roman grapple wrestling background. It can give Alex Perez a lot of problems, but if Alex Perez catches him early, it's over. It's over. But this guy got a chance. He's got a chance. I mean, this is his first crack at a world title, too. He's been around the UFC for quite some time. He fought some of the top guys in the UFC has to offer. So, yeah. Where's my damn lighter? Oh. Yo, when he hit him with the head kick, it was crazy. It was crazy. He was setting him up like this, and he was just bouncing, and he just mistimed the head kick. I think he thought it was going to be like somewhere right here, and he was trying to put up his hands, but he just stopped moving his hands right there, and Alex kicked him right here on the side of the head. It was like getting hit with a baseball bat. Ow! These guys are trained to kick them kicks. They work weeks, months, years snapping those kicks, and him being a kickboxer, how you think that was the top leg head kick in the world? That was going to drop anybody. That was on target, on point, the way you practice and repetition. You were out, baby. The fact that that man was a world-trained athlete, he got knocked out a little bit better than most men. If he would have hit a regular guy with that head kick, that guy would have looked like he would have died. It would have looked like a shotgun, like, he had no training. His soul probably would have jumped out of his body. But the fact that that man was well trained, conditioned, and takes punches in gyms, he was prepared, and still that shit put his lights out. Any other man in the world, he might kill him with that kick. I'm telling you right now, Alex Perez beams you off that head with that same exact kick, you might not be here tomorrow. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Ghost Rider. Yeah, this USC shit should be popping off any minute, I think. Too. I was gonna watch this for a little while. I don't know. Maybe I'll hop back on and do a little UFC thing. What do you guys think? I don't know. A couple guys for the UFC heads stay in. I don't want to make this Nick Ball video too long for the people that are going to come in and watch it rather than staying on and, dragging it into the UFC off the Nick Ball video. So I'm going to cut this video right here short. The UFC should be hopping on, maybe for the main card. Yeah, I'll probably hop on. You guys can come in. We'll sit back. We'll watch some UFC and we'll talk shit. All right, guys? So I'll see you guys then. Yeah, a few of you guys want to go on with me. I know All Right will be there. Anybody else want to join me? I'll put it up. It'll be a UFC card, and we're gonna uh check that out. Yeah, facts. Facts. He's dangerous. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. So that's what I'll do. So, fight fans, it's been an amazing night of boxing. We caught one fight, but we had a great time. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to give this video a like, share the video. And like always, I'm on to the next one after this one here.